is the fabulous, politically correct Principal.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm glad you did the introduction and not me.
No, it's fine. I got it. Speaking of Florida players, such as Port, Fusion is apparently a Rosalina from Tampa, and he's visiting today. I saw him play a little bit. He knows his stuff. He knows his Rosa stuff.
Saw he beat Schoonier.
Yeah, he beat Schoonier. And who did he beat? Who was it? Oh, he beat Velvet, like round one. Velvet round one. Yeah, he knows his stuff. Some good, like some cool Luma desyncs. Cool Luma trades like from jab, like different conversions. It's slick. It's slick. But he's going to be going up against Thor, who is a fabulous player. And Thor's going Pikachu, which I'm a little surprised.
Yeah, I was expecting the Cloud because, you know, that so much fun.
Yeah, exactly. Cloud Rosa is pretty good for Cloud. I mean, Pika does okay. It's just Cloud would be optimal, but he just wants to play Pika, and that's totally cool too. Yeah, this will be interesting. It's always fun whenever we get a newer player too, just see how they stack up against us. You know, region battles. That's why summer's fun, because that happens way more. People visit from their other states and stuff.
Visiting family and friends.
They got family. Family and school.
Education.
Education. Nation. Hey, what's up, chat? Oh, I can actually like see it good today. Let's go. We got Minty Guy. We got Randall. What's up, guys? We got Dan Dog, Zubatman, Trap Gum, all the lovely people who couldn't be here today but are here in our hearts. Oh, and Dad. Hey, Dad. Shout out to that subscription. Let's go. I'm about it.
Let's go down, B.
Let's go down, P. Okay. So I feel like while these thoughts are taking forever, I need to explain the story of Port's gay husband. And it's a short story. Basically, Rob Scorpio put out a tweet saying, "Who's your Smash Brothers crush?" And I said, obviously, at the Priscilla, at Port. And she responded with, "You're my gay husband." To which I responded with a gift for RuPaul. So, now it's an established thing. And today I am repping Pac-Man in her name as her gay husband.
Are you out of bracket already?
That's rude. I'm 0-1. How dare you?
Same.
I'm 0-1. All right, let's get into it. Winners round 2. Is it round 2? 3. Okay, I was going to say, winners round 3. We got Fusion versus Thor, Pika Rosa. Now, this matchup is always pretty interesting because Pikachu has the mobility and the small hitbox and just kind of the fast frame data to get around Rosalina's zone breaking pretty well. But at the same time, Rosa can catch Pika out of the air with a lot of reliable options and also kill Pika pretty early.
I remember Esam actually said this matchup was in Pika's favor.
I could see it. I mean, there's a sense that Pika can overwhelm her. Whenever I play Rosa, I do have trouble against Pikas for that reason. And Pika has great options for getting rid of Luma, like right there. Thor dash attacking Luma. It sends him into a lot of stun, and it's a good angle for getting him off the stage. Yeah, Fusion just trying to find ways to catch Thor out of neutral here, but can't quite do it. Good anti-air to try to get back to stage, but Thor is being merciless with this edge guarding.
He's pressing those buttons.
Yeah. Gotta be careful though. Don't want to get too reckless against Rosa off stage. She has a lot of area she covers with Luma, and it can clip you. Ooh, I like that using Luma down air to clank without forward smash. That was interesting. Right now, Thor's doing a great job just pressuring her out of neutral, keeping his advantage state going for a really long time.
Poor Fusion hasn't even had a chance to even use anything with Luma.
Yeah.
Whenever Luma's back,
his recovery,
just gets rid of it.
Right. His recoveries have been great though, choosing great angles, not being caught by anything too devastating yet. Ooh. Yeah, and that forward air is such a killer, and it's going to extend that hitbox even longer with Luma. Ooh, beautiful use of down air. That's not going to be strong enough, though. Needed more percent for sure. Ooh.
Fishy for those up matches, though.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Thor can't fish too much for these kills. He's got to let them come, because now Fusion's actually caught up pretty well, and that's
a good kill.
That's it. That's what I was talking about. Rosa can kill Pika early. You sleep on that Rosalina up smash. Ooh, it is curtains.
I like that.
What exactly happened there? I missed it.
Luma hit Thor right up, so Fusion can just back air it.
Oh, cool. Yeah,
I like when Luma does stuff like that. Like, that's the one thing about this Rosalina I really like. It's just
using Luma to kind of trade with people, kind of cover yourself. It's fun. Oh, but Thor gets the up throw to down B spike, and that might have been the window where it's true. Very well done by Thor, keeping this game close. That was, I think, had to be a misinput.
I would hope so.
Being that B has no hitbox, not really a reason to use it there, but... Ooh, okay. Nice use.
That was
yeah.
really clean.
Short hop nair, Luma nair into up smash. Not something I do a lot, but it is actually a thing, and it's cute. Okay, falling fair to up smash, also a thing if they miss the tech.
I like how like just the tides of this matchup turned right into Fusion's favor. Now
Yeah.
Fusion's got all this control, and Thor is just struggling to get in.
And that's the power of Rosalina. If she gets that big hit, that big rewarding hit, that's all she needs. And it puts your opponent in a really stressful situation because catching up against Rosalina is very daunting. When this character has the lead, it is very difficult to figure out what to do. All right, yeah, and that's the thing. Thor is kind of fishing for these big hits, but can't quite get them. Fusion being patient. Good stalling off the ledge. And also, ooh, beautiful chase. Something Fusion's doing is very much playing to the getting Luma back as safely as possible. Stalling as much as he can whenever he can. Good but that's the thing. With Rosa, you can't tunnel vision too much. That's dangerous. It happens. If you get too focused on Luma, you could eat a up smash, and then it's like, well, that's what I'm supposed to do. But
yeah,
that's why Rosa's good.
I'm expecting the cloud switch. I mean,
absolutely.
Yep.
Absolutely. Like, Pika does good, but I think there's a sense that once Fusion kind of set the pace and took control, Thor had a lot of trouble getting in.
3, 2, 1,
all right.
go!
Now, Battlefield, I think that's a really good Sage pick, wouldn't you? Battlefield for Cloud's Thor, or Thor's Cloud.
I'm sorry, I thought you were for Rosa. I was like,
oh, no. Sorry, I mean for Thor's counter pick. Yeah, I just higher ceilings are great. Yeah.
I might be wrong, but I believe when I was actually teaming with Thor the last monthly, he said Battlefield was one of his favorite stages to go to, and then that's one of mine. So we always went there. We did doubles.
Nice.
So,
yeah.
Nice wave.
Yeah, beautiful, and I like the option to down smash. But yeah, Cloud really nicely controls a lot of the area in Battlefield with the triplats, and Rosa has a bit more trouble with that. Especially against Cloud, especially against that disjoint, constant disjoint interface. And the down smash almost taking it, not quite though. Okay. I like the good patience by Thor on the ledge there, waiting for Rosa to commit to the aggressive option. Also understanding that Fusion's done that a lot, and Luma is also dead, limit on deck. Not a good spot for Fusion to be in. And down tilt, that's a really big thing Cloud has over Rosa, that down tilt on the ledge. It's so hard for her to get back and get herself grounded. Luma's back. He's okay. He's okay. Ooh. All right. Escape some pressure with jab. Yeah, that was scary.
I hate fighting Rosa. Trying to get back
Oh yeah.
That dare though.
When you're in that, in that low recovery place, and that's exactly why. Right there, just the downer at the ledge. Jesus,
Nice back air pressure there. Like that.
Yeah, that was crazy. Oh, and great spacing by Thor, catching that landing perfectly. He's gonna keep this really close. Rosa gets the throw, and I like that raw back air with Luma and the down air.
That's a burn his limit now.
Ooh. I just like the dash attack is so like needy, is so like, oh god, what's gonna happen? And wow, Clim Hazard sends Luma flying. That's crazy. Nice lunar landing by Fusion to get back on stage, and he has control of this match now.
And now Thor does.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing, these two flip-flop so much. I like the use of the multi-hit to pressure there, but he wasn't quite interface enough to finish that safely.
No, surprisingly, I haven't seen many fairs from Thor. I do notice when he plays Cloud, he loves to use the fair, but he has not gone for them like at all.
Very true. Maybe he's scared of Rosalina's floatiness and getting like clipped out of it, because whiffing against Rosa in the air is very scary. Rosa's whiff punish game in the air, like her aerials. Oh, but that's a shield break. And that's all he needs. He's done. Oh, jeez.
Oh, I thought Luma was
Yeah,
going to screw that up.
I did too because I've seen that before. I once like there's a famous gif of like, is it a DDD who breaks the Rosa's shield and he like dies to Luma while she's shield broken?
I think I remember seeing
it's something
that.
really silly, and that's the thing. It's like she's always got that extra step. Like Luma's always that extra hurdle you have to get over. Even in a shield break, he can do stuff. But that pressure on the ledge from Thor was beautiful.
Does Hub Smash with Cloud hit above the platform? If you're under
It does. I think it'd be the weak hit, though.
Okay.
I think the strong hit's when he's, like, the base of his swing. So maybe that's why, but true. Oh, we got the color counter pick, but Thor making
killing
great,
Luma.
great work of that Luma. And that's Rosalina's main weakness. If you can make quick work of it, it's very hard for her to find her footing. All right.
already on 72% on
Oh,
Fusion. Yeah.
and
here
there's
comes
the
the
fair we're
fairs,
saying.
yeah.
And I think he's finding out that Fusion shield habits are a great way to. It's a great way to respond to those shields because it's gonna eventually shield poke and get Luma. Oh, that was so smart.
Really good play by Thor there.
Yeah, that was great patience. A lot of clouds would have just upbeat because they wouldn't
Yeah.
have wanted died, right? But he knew he would have been fine either way. So he uses the limit to totally cover the ledge. And of course, Rosa not having the hitbox on the up B, it's going to kind of stuff her. All right. Yeah, now we've seen Fusion had a lot of dominance over the pacing of the match, game one. But now the set definitely is in Thor's favor.
Yeah, but it's also Rosalina. You never know with this character.
Oh, absolutely.
Like 50% of the characters in this game.
Absolutely
Got some
right.
kind of
I mean, we did see Pikachu die real early to that charge up smash with Luma, and then up airs. Ooh, beautiful pivot grab, crossing them up.
I wonder if he knew that Luma was going to respawn like by the time he got that
Yeah.
grab. Because like I was surprised he just ran right in there.
It's a set counter, but it's definitely hard to keep track of that, especially when you need to focus on pressuring
Yeah.
Rosa while Luma's not in play. And the fact he can act out of reappearing pretty fast, too. Ooh, that shield pressure, though. Thor's shield pressure this game has been remarkable.
No punish.
Mm. But Fusion's not too far behind. If he can nail this stock, like, this isn't too bad for Rosa. And she's got the Gimp potential. She's got the early stock off the top potential, like you said, PC Principal. But it's going to be tough without Luma. Clem has her to get back on stage, and now Thor has stage control.
Oh.
I was expecting
Yeah.
dare or something, but maybe he grabbed the ledge before he could. Okay, Luma back in action. That was really
so
slick.
smart.
That was really slick. What a great mix-up by Fusion.
And if you would have took that soccer, that would have been.
Yeah. Some really fancy stuff with Luma. But yeah, that's the thing. Rosa's got to take the stock. Okay. I like the mix-up attempt, but Thor is playing so patient. I guess that's the idea with Cloud.
I think he learned that. Nice. Okay. I think he learned game one like the super aggressive playstyle wasn't working, so now he's got to switch it up. Oh.
Absolutely, and forward smash is going to take it. Good stuff to Thor. Taking it back after that game one. Cloud coming in clutch.
Well, he's
So